Sharp Fede, who's at YouTube? It's your boy Benjamin G. Ditsile from the Amajita Football Show. Please remember to subscribe so that we can get the show to 1.5 thousand subscribers. As born. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Benjamin G. Ditsile, and you are watching the Amajita Football Show. Yes, as born, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see, I'm not alone. I'm with
Israel S. Ditsile, the Robert Marawa of this particular show.
As bonga, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. Remember, follow us on TikTok and Twitter as well, or X. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the title, All Black, the Sea Robbers versus Sekhukhune United. Big game, interesting game. It's going to be an exciting game. I feel like, boy. Yeah, what are your thoughts going to the game?
I think it's going to be a really tough one. Sekhukhune, number 4, Pirates, number 2. I mean, who would have thunk that Sekhukhune would be so good in the PSL, be a competitor like this, you know? So I'm really proud of them. They are on, 24 points.
Crazy.
After 14 games.
Yeah.
So you see them coming in hot, with confidence.
Yeah.
And especially now that they also have those quality players
Yeah.
who believe for it. Yeah, Vele, you know, we can take them on. Bombule, you know, to name a few. Kapinga as well. Probably could feature, you know. So, I'm really excited about this game. I'm really excited about this one.
No, one thing about Sekhukhune, their signings are proper, man.
And
their signings are accurate, you know.
Yeah.
However, today they are coming against the mighty Buccaneers. Wow. The best attacking team in South Africa right now, man.
The benefiting team.
Man.
Okay.
How should Sekhukhune approach this game?
You know, I haven't been watching much of Sekhukhune games, but for now, I feel like a 4-2-3-1 will work best.
Wow.
Sekhukhune has those type of quality players that can actually you know, to hold Bila. And the great thing is that they can hold and also attack, you know. So for now, I feel like that is the best formation they can play. It helps them, you know, cover Bila Gomorao and also gives them fluidity to be able to attack.
Yeah, I feel like Sekhukhune, you know, when other teams meet big teams, they up the tempo. With Sekhukhune, for me, it's quite different. When they meet a big team, they go down a bit. I mean, I was not impressed with the game against Kaizer Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? When I watched the repeat and everything. But yeah, I just feel like they're not attacking enough. So I think with the big teams, they have this mindset of let's defend and let's play it careful. They have the players like Otadisa, Makalwa, Mbule. You get what I'm saying? Who's the striker that I love these days? Boyeli. You get what I'm saying? And they have Ntambo as well, who's good in the middle. So for me, I need to see more from them when they come against the bigger teams. You know, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Mamelodi Sundowns beat them 3-0 or something. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I'm happy to be wrong. You know, so for me, I need to see them want the game because now they are playing against. Wow, that's all I can say for now, man.
No, I think you have a good point, Hore. You know, these teams, Sekhukhune plays opposite. You know, small teams have a tendency to want to play and show the big teams that we are here. You know, but Sekhukhune Vele tones it down a bit, and I don't know why. Maybe especially Gachoket might play to their benefit because remember, Pirates is a team that plays quick. You know, and so at some point, one of the teams have to slow down, calm the tempo, control the ball more often, and probably that's how they might frustrate Orlando Pirates tonight, you know, holding the ball more and just letting Pirates run out of the patience for Bawine, the ball.
One thing you know that about Orlando Pirates is that they're going to create chances. They are going to penetrate one way or the other. They're going to find that pass that's going to get them to the final third. And the disadvantage for me for Sekhukhune is that they don't have a very strong goalkeeper. They don't have a very loud goalkeeper. They don't have a very tactical goalkeeper. You know, so that's gonna be their weakness. You know, Orlando Pirates are gonna get the opportunities, and they are just going to find ways for me today. So yeah. Anyway, you said Sekhukhune should approach the game, Bian. 4-2-3-1.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's how they've been approaching games lately. It does complement their players. They have quite athletic players. And they are. I'm not sure about their wing backs though. You know, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to play that game. Lebo Hot, you know, Lebo Van Rooyen. I don't know. Pirates is just a bit too strong. But football is played on the pitch, you know, and Pirates is beatable. We saw Cape Town City.
Yeah.
We will just have to see, man.
What do you mean defensively? You don't know if they can take on Bohoto?
No, I'm talking about we need them to attack more.
Oh,
so I'm not sure if as the wing backs they're going to want to attack more, because you saw Nabi was like, we cannot play the game. Atenta, Blomo, Limango left because he did not want them to attack. So I understand that type of approach, which it worked. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if Sekhukhune as well will be like they have a Van Rooyen and a Hoto who play 90 minutes like it's nothing, by the way. And Jenny Stamina Pirates is absolutely crazy. Shout out to their conditioning coach, you know. So that's what I'm trying to say. Are they gonna sit back and not attack like we are saying? And I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah.
I think the only way to find out for Sekhukhune is if they try to use their wing backs reward.
Nah, maybe for 15 minutes.
Exactly, 15 minutes. Yeah. Try it out. If not, Vele just to relax, you know.
Yeah. For me, Sekhukhune should approach the game like Kaizer Chiefs. Okay. Quality-wise, you are not Orlando Pirates. You do have good players, but you don't have a Makaula, you don't have an Mbata, you don't have a Mabaza, especially Kupeli. You get what I'm saying? I think for me, Sekhukhune should play like Kaizer Chiefs. Try to build from the back, draw Orlando Pirates out.
Exactly.
Because given Pirates with the pressing, Bomabaza, when they work very hard with the pressing, they're not very effective when they have to score. You get what I'm saying? So Mabaza needs a lot of time on the ball. You get what I'm saying? Whereas Kaizer Chiefs was kind of, if Kaizer Chiefs loses the ball at the back, when the ball goes to Mabaza, he doesn't think that quick, you know. So for me, they should approach the game the way Kaizer Chiefs approached it. Play Orlando Pirates on the transition, even though you have skillful players that don't want to play the transition. That's your strategy today.
Yeah. No, I think, like I said as well, you know, they are going to need to tone their game down, hold the ball more often, frustrate the Orlando Pirates players. And that's how they can win, basically. You know, hopefully they get to play. I think they will, though. Play the fastest players they have on the pitch. Your Utladisa, your Kapinga, your there's this other one, man. Lena Nadala Sundowns.
Mbule. Makalo.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean? Yes, Mbule Vele strong in the middle. He will need to play those passes, Vele, you know, on the counter. And for now, I feel like Sekhukhune actually has a good chance.
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like they have a good chance. You know, their defense, though, I'm just worried about Komorao. You know, they're gonna be tested and they need to be switched on, and the two pivots should really help them. You know, Monari, good player. You know, they're gonna have to help and sit back a bit. You know, and but how to Orlando Pirates approach the game?
I think Orlando Pirates, man, just a fantastic team. I feel like also they will have to go and guard the 4-2-3-1. It works out best for them. So far, I mean, it has put them second on the log.
Wow.
You get what I mean? With 30 points. And after playing 12 games. So, I mean, they are phenomenal. They've been great. Even though it was, got the derby, it was kind of disappointing. But in any ways, you know, it's Orlando Pirates. Somehow they just know how to win games. And a team like that is very lethal because any game, any day, they will show up. You get what I mean? And like I love emphasizing Mbata and Cash.
Wow.
The two pivots are just great. And Mbata somewhere, somehow manages to get those goals whenever Orlando Pirates seems like, okay, Batwa let's say Fuki or Batwa let's Nkota, Batwa let's Mabaza. But also as well with their set pieces, they're also good. So I think if they are not going to score outright, they might use the set pieces to get them those goals because they are very great and very creative when it comes to getting those goals.
Do you think Sekhukhune should press Orlando Pirates or what? Because one thing I saw the derby, Soweto derby, is that Makaula and Mbata, I don't think they're really good with being able to turn when they're on the ball. They don't have the quality like Bo Mukwena, Lejali, like they can receive the ball from Sipo Chine Bajiki. You get what I'm saying? That's why Bosesani were not comfortable with passing to them. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just trying to be honest. You know, when you tell Orlando Pirates were playing too many balls, Kudimu, playing behind Kaizer Chiefs, it's because their pivots are not very comfortable to turn on the ball. You get what I'm saying? So do you think Sekhukhune should press them or what? Just that?
You know, assistant coach at Klopp, Pep, he's the other Pep. He loved saying and emphasizing when Liverpool doesn't press, it chases.
It chases,
So it allows them to get the ball go and then they retreat. So I feel like for now it shouldn't be such a press. They are physical,
okay.
But just make sure Orlando Pirates is always having their back against you guys. You get what I mean? Babu sets a ball morale every time. Just chase them. Don't try to get that ball or try to press to a point.
That's already passing lane and stuff.
You get what I mean? Because you try to press them hard, you leave spaces behind, so it's obvious they will play those channels.
And that's what makes Orlando Pirates dangerous, because now they can have a Sesan who can play a diagonal ball to Mufukeng, or a CBs who can play a diagonal ball to Ngota. I don't think we should be too harsh on Ngota. Bad game does not mean bad player. I think they need to put him on today, and he's going to perform. You get what I'm saying?
No, Ngota is a great player. Let's not kid ourselves. It was just one bad game. Let's not.
Sipo China also has that quality to pick a pass. Most improved player for me, or most improved goalkeeper for me in the PSL. And 4-2-3-1 for Orlando Pirates. Just play the way you've been playing. Really, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
True.
So let's go. 3 players for Sekhukhune United that you think will be absolutely important.
Obviously Mbule, obviously Makaula, and like you're saying, Monare for that stability, morale.
The midfield's gonna be absolutely important.
The discipline. They need to be disciplined. For now, there are a lot of good players, Baba Sekhukhune, but like you're saying as well, the keeper Ali Sangari.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
But those are my 3. It's
Makaba, Mbule,
Monare. Monare. Monare.
For me, I wanna see Mtambo in. Mtambo, the XP.
Figo.
Figo is gonna be there. If he performs well, I'm telling you, Mbat and Makaula are gonna be under pressure a lot. Because he can carry the ball properly and pick a pass as well. But I'm going to say something also about Daniel Cardoso. The defense is going to need to show up. Daniel Cardoso for me is the most experienced defender so it's going to be absolutely important. And then Boyeli, you know what I'm saying? Boyeli, I saw a type of weakness, Orlando Pirates on Saturday. CBC is not very strong as I thought he was. Chivaviro played very well against him. I'm Metagat body, I'm Kansele, Akele, Boloela, and Chivaviro had shots, on target. So for me, Boyeli needs to be switched on as well. Put a lot of pressure on the Pirates, be good on the ball, hold the ball, maybe wait for Womakala to run off of you. And that's the only way they're going to find a chance. Orlando Pirates players are going to be important for you.
Man, Fuki, my Fuki. President Jama 3000 Coco Melon. But also in Kota, man, I feel like he's a great player, and he'll want to redeem himself. That's
definitely.
Tonight he'll definitely want to redeem himself. And the third one, my favorite, Mbata.
Wow. For me, Dion Hoto, the evergreen, never puts a foot wrong. Even when he's not having a very good game, he will come back and have an excellent game. Mabaza as well, I think he's gonna want to score, and they're gonna need those goals.
For sure.
But Makupa came on Saturday and really played well. But anyway, Dion Hoto, Mabaza, and I'm going to say Kokomelo. Kokomelo.
The very skillful one.
Predictions, please.
This one is going to be tough, man.
Very tough.
But I'll give it to Orlando Pirates as much as I want Sekhukhune to win. I'll give it 2-1 Orlando Pirates.
Exactly. That's going to be my prediction as well. Orlando Pirates, they just know how to win the game.
Just know how to win.
They just know how to get the job done. 2-1 to Orlando Pirates as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. What are your predictions? Who's taking this one? Will it be the mighty Baganias, or will it be Basabe Babinanuku?
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So, thank you very much for tuning in from Asamajita. That's bomb.